Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading for one of my clients. She will represent a Virgo, and the person in question will also be a Scorpion. Okay, Arcanos, show me what must I need to know for my clients. For my clients' privacy, I do not use their personal information. It has been called on to the energy before the recording, so excuse my silence because that will be when I'm concentrating with their personal information as well. Okay, sweetie, let's see what's going on. Let's see what has happened since our last reading. Okay, Arcana, show me what must I need to know for. Okay, let's see. What is the universe has in store for you? Oh, well, wonderful things are coming ahead. In reference to work-wise and personal-wise, okay? And this is, the first spread is for you. And we're going to see all your aspects as of right now. 1, 2. Let's see. So you are a Virgo and you will represent the Lady of Pentacles. And the person in question will be a Scorpio, which is the Horse of Cups in this reading. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we're gonna see you right now in this first spread, and I'm gonna follow up your questions and also anything else that I must need to know. Remember, I will let you know everything beforehand. I excuse myself if there's anything negative that I say that I see here. If I communicate it, it's because the Spirit wants me to let you know. Okay, so in reference to you, I see you are very concerned in reference to the split situation that happened in the past here. I feel that sometimes you worry whether or not it was a mistake. I know that you say that you did the best thing, but I think it crosses your mind in reference to that situation, because I do see him trying to attempt to want to get back with you. I feel that the person in question, the Scorpion, I feel that he is going to make another attempt to ask you to come back. And I feel that within that time, this is as of right now, if he hasn't continued, he will continue to ask you a few more times to get back with him. Okay, now this will be your option if you consider that you do want him, and if you do love him, then you might choose to give him another chance, but you have to set the rules in that situation. Okay, I feel that you are going to put a thought on that. I know that you say certain things, but sometimes we say certain things while we're being hurt, but if we feel love for that other person, things can change. Okay, and you are young, you know, you are young, both of you are young, so people do make mistakes as you follow. The good thing is that you have the intuitive to know when certain things are ahead of time, and that is a great help to you. It's a beneficial to you. And you know, if you feel that you want to marry someone, then go ahead and take the experiment and the knowledge of that, and take it, you know, don't take it for granted, but take it one day at a time. And then just, if you're willing to accept someone, take them for what they are, and just change the person before you feel that you want to give him a chance, because I feel that you are it's going to cross your mind that you're going to want to give him another chance, is what I'm saying. So it's fine if it does. If we all make mistakes, and as long as these mistakes are done prior to the situation at hand, then, you know, you can change the situation, is what I'm saying. It's in your hands to give him another chance, and I feel that you are going to consider that at one point or another. As of right now, within the next 3-4 months, as of this moment, within the next 3-4 months, I feel that you are going to consider, because he is going to try again. Okay. But if not, I do see him that there's another woman there in his life that wants to come in, and he's really not concerned with that at this point. I guess because he's surprised with what you did. He's surprised that you took the initiative to cancel that. So he was not really expecting that. Okay, so he really, this other person that comes in his life, he's not too sure whether or not he should start dating that other person. Okay, he has been talking to someone else, but that person has been dishonest, and this person that he's been talking to is someone that he works with. Okay, he's been communicating with that person, but that person has been dishonest. If he doesn't know that, I can assure you the payback is a bitch. I hate to say that, but I feel that he's going to find out whoever he's been talking to at work, this person is going to cheat on him with someone else. Okay. Yes, I see that. Okay. In reference to your questions, you asked, I see very clearly a movement of changing of home. I feel that you are thinking about it, as you did mention one of your questions, but I also feel that right now you're unsecure about the movement. But I feel that if not within the next 4-6 months, I feel that you will have some type of movement of home. And I also feel that the person in question, the Scorpion, has a movement of home as well. So I don't know, if you decide to give him a chance, maybe that could be the case, that you and him, try to move in together, or he might try to tell you, it would be nice, why don't we just move in together and give this a chance before we go to the next level. I feel that conversation is going to take place. Okay. You're both young, so I want to say, there's plenty of fish out in the sea. That's a saying that everybody does. But if you feel that you want to try this marriage in this situation, this living arrangement, go right ahead and try it before you decide to leap on to the next level. Okay. I feel that you are going to have that into consideration. I know that, you're saying something else, but this is what I see here in the readings. Now, the other questions in reference to your work. You feel that you've made a mistake in reference to that. I feel that the only mistake would be if you're happy at work and you have to go. I feel that the only mistake would be if you put in the notice and you have nowhere else to go after that. The only mistake would be if you put in the notice and you don't have somewhere else to work at. Okay, that would be my only mistake that I would say to you. Okay, but if you do have, I think that if you were not happy with the job, I think that you should have looked for another job before putting the notice. I also think you could have asked for a transfer. I don't know if you did, or I don't know if you have anything lined up, but I also see another job coming along the future. Okay, for some reason, this is, as of now, within the next 3-4 months, I see you working. Let's just say it that way. Okay, I see you working. I see you put in best effort, and I feel that this will work out. This adventure will work out for you. Okay. I see you working, period. So I don't know if you're still going to stay where you're at now, or, you will move on to a better job. Okay. Now, if you did not have anything lined up, it's okay. Once you've made it, it's fine. Don't regret the mistakes. Don't regret the choices that you've made. Okay. Just learn from them and move on forward. Okay. So, but I do see you in the future having a good job, steady job that pays. Okay. And you working hard for it. Okay. So I do feel that, yes, you did what you did with the notice and everything, but but you're willing to put an effort on the next following job. Okay. In reference to your 2 decisions of career and business, because you are young, I feel that I want you to go back and get your degree first off, and then work. I want you to work at the same time as you go and get your degree. And then after you get your degree, you have more than one thing to fall on. Okay, this is what they're telling me. And then also to pursue your business, I think that yes, that endeavor can be, as of right now, a hobby to you. Start working a little online, or like, I don't know where you live, maybe a flea market in the weekends, but I need you to go and get a career first. Okay, follow your career. And then once you have something to fall back on, you can further down the line do your business. If you do all these steps, as I tell you, one by one, I feel that you will accomplish all your dreams. Okay, because your age, because of your situation, because of the way you are, because even your sign tells me that, yes, you are a pursuer and you are someone that can succeed once you set your goals straight and not narrow it left or right. Stay firm at it, okay? So I need you to continue working. While you're working, I need you to go back to get your degree. Once your degree, you have that degree to fall on and to work on. And even if you want to choose that degree into your profession and business as well, okay? Listen to what I have said. And then in the meantime, all those times you can follow, the business adventure that you have during the weekend, or, like I said, online or flea market or with friends, and then you can do that business further down the line in your future. Okay. That's what I'm saying, because this is what they're telling me to tell you. Okay. In reference to your move, you're young. And if you get along with your family, then stay within the home. But if you feel you want your independence now, and if you have the money and if you have the job right now to continue and pay for it, then yes, go right ahead and move. Absolutely, you need your independence. I feel that you are a very mature young lady for the age. And I feel that you can succeed, sweetie. I mean, my cards are telling me she has a very bright future ahead. And she has the ability to put herself in these positions to succeed. She is a successor. Okay? That's what they're telling me. Now, I feel that because I see an older Scorpion here, I feel that eventually, somehow, this Scorpion, I will give him a spread. And the following spread will be just for him to see what's going on in his life. Okay? Yes, you are worried. There could be a pregnancy there, but I don't see it as of right now. We'll see on his spread, okay? I feel that, yes, in your intuition, should you be scared of what you're explaining to me? No, you should not. You should embrace that, okay? You should embrace that, because these are gifts that we don't choose. It chooses us. And embrace it. Look it up online, how to come and cultivate that more, and it will help you to learn more about yourself as well, and about the universe in itself. Okay, it's absolutely a beautiful gift. Okay, let me see here. So we already discussed the movement. I do see movement further down the line, but right now you're a bit concerned about it, and you're going to mention it to someone there that you're not happy and you want to move. But I do see movement. I think that maybe within the next, it could, you never know, because this is the first spread, and the first spread is as of now, as of this moment, within the next 3-4 months. So within that time, I see some type of movement, for you, and I believe so even for the person in question, the Scorpion. I do feel that because you have certain disregards feelings for the Scorpion, I do feel that you are going to give him another chance, because he will be persistent a little bit longer, okay? There's someone out there that's going to cheat on him, and then that's what's going to cause him to continue asking you to go back. Someone that he's been talking to. There is someone else new that will come in the picture, but in this spread right now, I don't see that, happening very well for him, okay? Let's see here. And for you, there's another person that is within your family, that is within your work, not your work, but within your living, situation, within the neighborhood. I want to say there's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person that is there thinking of you, that he would like to have something with you. But I feel that you put that, to a close right now for the meantime. So I don't see you acting out on those situations. I do feel that eventually you're going to decide to give the Scorpion that one chance, with rules in place and whatnot. It's what I'm sensing here, okay? Because he's still considering and wondering and wanting. He misses you. And I feel that at times you find that as well, that you miss him too, okay? Now, let's do the second spread for him. And I apologize, sweetie, that for the delay in your reading. I've been so into the work here, but I'm going to do my best to answer all your questions. And if anything else, contact me and we will just touch back and see what else I can pick up for you, okay? And I see a bright future for you ahead. I really do. I mean, they're telling me she has the set mind to do so. She just need to concentrate it and not, you know, lose focus on it. Okay, so kind of show me what must they need to know. Show me what must they need to know. And this reading will be for the Scorpio. Let's see what situation he's in and will be in. Okay, and we can see you in there in all his aspects. Well, absolutely, he's very upset that you broke up with him. He's missing you. I guess you taught him a lesson, in other words, because he does wants to come back. Okay. He's missing you and he wants to get back with you. And he's willing to try. He's even going to tell you, why don't we just move in together and see how this works, and let's see if we can work it out. You know, give me that chance and let me find a way to make it up to you. I learned my lesson and whatnot. He is missing you, absolutely. And he is going to make the best effort that he can to get back with you. Remember, this is his reading. He's going to continue talking to you, okay? He's going to tell you, I want to marry you, and I love you, and I want a family with you, okay? I see him very persistent at that. Now, you're the one that knows this reading. You're the one that knows what's coming up, okay? So I'm going to tell you this, that if you choose to give him a chance, then you let me know and we come back and do another spread, because that changes the whole aspects of this reading, okay? Because I can tell you something and you go back and say, no, let me just do this my way. And then you change the whole aspect, okay? So anything can happen if you change the pattern. Now, he's going to contact you again. He's going to continue to talk to you and tell you, please marry me. I love you. I miss you, okay? Because this is what he's missing. He's missing you. He's thinking of you and he's worried. He's worried about the fact that I feel that you did find something out. And so that put him, like, you know, unexpected, I guess. I guess you caught him in, or something of him. And so that he was surprised that you broke up the marriage. He was really not expecting it 100%. Okay, but he's going to try the effort. He's going to continue making the effort. I do feel that he wants to get back to you, and I do feel that you are wondering the same thing, but you don't want any more cheating. You don't want any more betrayals, okay? You don't want him even to have female friends. He's telling me here, if you give him a chance, which I feel that you are, okay? In the future, because this second spread could be after 4-6 months, okay? Let me see here what I see here for him. I will tell you this, that I feel that eventually you're going to give him another chance. You're going to find a way to work on this, or he is going to find a work on this to get back with you. I do feel that as of right now, if you're not thinking about it, before 6 months, I feel that you're going to decide to give him another chance. This is what the cards are telling me, and this is his spread. At least he's hoping for it. He's even hoping to, you know, even move in with you because he's missing you. He's going to tell you, why don't we move in together and see how, you know, let's work on this, okay? So if that happens, I want to tell you, you have all the right to do so. But you need to you need to write down the situations, you know, like, this is what I don't like, this is what I need us to change, because not only does he have to change certain things, but so are you in the relationship, okay? And remember, there are apps out there that you can install on your phone, on his phone, to find certain things out. You know, email me and you know, maybe you are aware or not, but hey, email me and then I can email you those apps. So now, I do feel that he is thinking of asking you, why don't we just give this another chance? And I promise I won't cheat on you. I promise this and I promise that. Remember, man, when they want to get back, they're going to promise you the world, okay? The moon, the stars, everything. And that's when you need to put this rules in place and take a while before if you decide to marry him, take a while before, so you can see for yourself if he's being honest. In the meantime, I do see him seeing someone else. He's here and he's, to your surprise, I see a cheating here. I see a pattern of cheating here, okay? So it could be that you yourself, or that he's worried that because of the cheating in the past, you know, it will continue and this will break up the situation further down the line. I know you said that you're done and everything, but my cards are telling me that you're not done with him and he's not done with you. Okay, simple as that. I feel that you will try to give him a chance, and I feel that he's going to make the best effort to continue give him a chance. But within this time that you give him a chance, be alert that there could be a possibility of another cheating. Okay? Or the time that you're not with him, you find out that he's been with someone else and you consider this a cheating. That could be it too. In reference to, I see a pregnancy coming along in the future. I think that it will be if this is my second spread. So I'm thinking within 4-6 months, I see a pregnancy, absolutely a pregnancy, and you worried about it. It could be yours or it could be his. I'm already telling you. It could be that you decide to be with him one more time and then something happens and you end up here, It could be that. I know you say you know this and knowing that, but hey, that's not what my cards are telling me. So, or it could be him, because it is his spread. It could be a possibility of someone that he's been with is between this lady, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be one of these women that he's been with that could be end up pregnant or is pregnant. And if you've been with him lately, then the possibilities are that it could be you yourself. Okay? It's not being too straightforward because this is his spread and this is his reading as of right now. But I do see a pregnancy further down the line. Let's just put it that way. If it's not yours, it's his. Or it's both of yours, meaning you and him get pregnant. Okay? So if that's the case, things are going to change totally different. Okay? If that's the case, that he gets somebody else pregnant, then I don't see anything happening with you then. But I feel that as of now, within the next 4-6 months, I do see some kind of try to get back together with him. I do see you trying to work things out with him, but I do see a cheating coming along here. And this cheating could be maybe within the time that you and him are separated, but yet you consider that he cheated on you. Within the time that you're separated, if he does anything with anybody, it's not a cheating, okay? Remember that. It's not a cheating because you're not with him. But when you're with him, then you're with him, and then it is considered cheating. So keep that in mind, okay? But yes, I do feel that you're worried to give him another chance, but I also see the giving him a chance coming along. I feel that you are, because I feel that you do care for him. And you can decide to, and it's okay. Let it be. Just remember that you're getting yourself in this situation and that it may or may not happen. But at the same time, you could be strong and you can be firm and you can put the rules in place before you decide to either move in with him or marry him. Okay? And don't just do it from one day to the next. If you decide to move in with him, work with him within the next 3-6 months, and then see how his life pattern is. See his activities, see his phone, see his reactions, see how he gets dressed when he goes places, see how he gets dressed when he's with you. There's a lot of ways to get them caught. They think they're smart. They're not. Sometimes we just don't want to look at those signs. But no. There's always a sign, even when they think they're being cautious. And that's vice versa. Okay? Now let me see here in reference to his spread. Yes, you were telling me if there's someone, I feel that there is someone out here pregnant. I do feel that coming along. Absolutely. It's very clear, very, very, very clear. And it's just, the thing is, it's not telling me that it's either you or these two people. God forbid if it's you and someone else at the same time. They just told me that. I don't know why. Okay? So keep your heads up and pay attention, and then just see. I feel that if it's someone else, he's going to feel like he fucked up because he was not expecting, that from someone else. Okay? I think that he's expecting everything with you. Period. I feel that he's missing you and that he does care for you, and you and him are feeling mutual feelings. I feel that he's very upset and he's hoping to get back with you. He really is. He's trying to put in the best effort to work the situation out with you. And I think that that's a very good sign. Now, he has cheated before. I feel he is being with someone. But that situation, it's not where he wants it to be with that other person. So if he's with anybody else at this time, it will be only because necessary, I guess. You know, that's how I see it. I don't see him any kind of love relationship with this other person. He's willing to work out things with you because he feels that, again, you know, because you left him and whatnot, he feels like, oh my God, I'm in love with her now more than ever. That's how he's feeling. Because, you know, he sees you firm. He sees you very, very straightforward, and he sees you not taking bullshit. And he sees it now that, you know what, this is what I want. This is what I need, you know. She's a go-getter, and she's strong, and she's driven, you know. He's turned on by that, you know. And that's a good situation. But I'm telling you that when you're in a relationship, that those things are good. But not always be a show off on it, okay? Just remember that. I know that you're not being that right now, but I'm just telling you, okay? Now let me see the third reading for you. Let me see, because on the first and on the second, it told me that you're going to give him a chance and you're going to do the best you can. And we saw the pregnancy. We saw you a movement at home. And, it could be a mutual situation, meaning you and him moving together. You never know, okay? Further down the line. Maybe you should, you know, before you decide to get married. Maybe you should, okay? And maybe you should, so you won't feel like, you know, you left out or any regrets after that, okay? If you love him. Oh, that's what I'm saying. If you love him, okay? Because he is going to continue trying. Okay, this is for you, and let's see what's going on. Okay. Worried and wondering. I think that more than anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. What is the universe? Well, there is another man there in the future that wants to come in with you. He's a Virgo. It's showing me here as a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? But if you date him by any means, I feel that you're going to cut off every situation with him, because you will take, absolutely, you will take the Scorpion in question back, sweetie. I absolutely see that. No question about it, okay? There's 2 other people in mind. Okay, the third reading, the third spread is normally, you know, after 6 months, after 9 months, okay? It revolves within that time. It could be even less depending how your energy changes again. Because if you change the situation, then other things can happen, okay? Other things can be for the better of the situation in hand. I do see here that there's a person that he's coming in as a commitment kind of style. You know, he could come in like that, but it doesn't mean you will take him. The Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, you know, he comes in for a movement, for a relationship, a steady living in relationship, okay? But I see you absolutely not taking him, because you will give another chance to the Scorpio. It's just giving it to me. So I feel that you still be untrustworthy of him. I feel that you're not going to trust him fully. You're still going to have those doubts within you, but yet you will love to give him a chance, and I feel that you are, okay? And you're going to worry about the female friends that are around him. I feel that you're still going to have that situation at hand, okay? So if he is seeing anybody else within that time before you and him get back, you know, you will consider that cheating. I already told you that, and you will always continue to feel that way. So you're going to have to learn to deal with that situation if you give him another chance. But you're also going to realize that he will stop the cheating, and he will stop any relationship with whoever he has, okay? Because he's going to make sure that you get back with him, okay? And he's gonna go to some kind of situation within his family. He's either his father's gonna get into an argument with him, because he's gonna say, well, you know, you're losing a good woman, you know, you need to stop your bullshit, and something to that point. I see that his parents are gonna get after him because of that. They can tell men up, you know. But yes, absolutely, I see this man. I feel that you already know this person, the Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I feel that you already have met him. and you start a conversation, you know, and who knows, you could even have a sexual contact with him. But he's here if you want a steady relationship with. But I feel that you're not going to take it because you're going to give the Scorpio a chance. Absolutely, I see that. Okay. I also see that in your following job, you know, I see you meeting here a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, and he's out there talking to you, wanting to get to know you, but he's in a relationship with someone else, you know, so you don't need that. He's either even married or living with someone else. You don't need that. Okay. Your job and ventures, I see a new start within a job. Okay, so I see you working and being steady, and I'm not sure if you're actually gonna quit. I know you said you gave your notice, but it could possibly be that you're gonna even continue working at the same place for some reason. I don't know. That's what's telling me. Or maybe you're gonna. I just see employment here with the Scorpion as well. You know, so that means continue working within the same environment. This is just what I'm seeing right now. So maybe further down the line, you will work with him still in a different job or different adventures. It's just telling me that. Or it could be that he's actually missing you, you know, not wanting you to leave your job because he likes working with you. He likes being with you. Okay. I see here a person that you already been with in the past, further down the line. I don't know if you were with this person maybe even up to 5-6 months, 5 years ago. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and he's coming back here because but all he wants is a friendship, a bit with benefits kind of thing, and I don't see you taking that further down the line. Okay. So you do have people that want to go out with you, want to date you, but I just don't see you taking that very seriously because I feel that you are going to give the Scorpion in question a chance. So in other words, when it comes to your job and everything, I feel, you know, follow my guides and stay, work, go back and get your degree. You must. I'm asking you and I'm telling you to do so. Once you have that degree, you can fall on that degree, even make that as a profession, as a business, or even follow as well the other business that you discussed with me. I do see adventures happening for you further down the line. I do see you focus on that, okay? Doesn't matter who is in your life as a love relationship. I need you to stay focused on those things. Don't stray away from the path of your career, okay? Whoever wants to be in your life would have to support you on that level, okay? Now let me see here. Let me see you first, and then we'll see the. Okay. Yes. Let's see you. Show me one more thing. Absolutely, you're gonna give him a chance. You're holding out. You're waiting. Okay.